most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Yippee-ki-yay! Hi, folks. I'm Bob Shaw, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
Today
therapist.
we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Today, Brad, we have a secret weapon plus 3 stretches to help reduce hip pain. And we're also doing a giveaway, which ties in with this whole thing. You'll see in just a minute.
Okay.
So if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos on how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, yes, you're going to want to join us on our social media channels because we're always giving something away. And today, if you go to bobandbrad.com and go to the giveaway section or go to Facebook, Bob and Brad, we're giving away some of the Renfo self-massagers. These are hand massagers, and they're cordless.
Right. You
can
recharge them 110 volts.
So what's nice about these is they got percussion. So I'll go ahead and turn it on here, and this percusses and gets deep down into the muscle.
Right. Versus a lot of them that just kind of vibrate side to side.
Right.
They don't get into the muscle near as well as a percussive
And
one.
this comes with like 5 different heads, I believe. And so you got different ones. Brad put some tape on this one just so you can see it when we're doing the exercise.
Right, because I got black pants and black, and it would be invisible.
Right. So the reason why a lot of hip pain occurs, Brad, I think, is because there's tight muscles around the hip.
Sure.
So especially one of the culprits is the hip flexors. When you're sitting a lot, these are the muscles right in the front of your thigh, right in the front of the hip, I should say. They tend to tighten up over time because they're not being stretched.
Sure.
So in addition to showing you how to stretch them, you're going to use the massager on them. And I've been doing this in the sense that I've been using a vibrating foam roller.
Sure.
And I am amazed at how much better my hips feel.
Right.
I mean, I was prone to developing pain in this area here.
This is probably a little more convenient than the foam roller,
Right.
particularly for most people, because you have to lay on the ground and get kind of contortioned a little bit.
Yeah, you do. You got to lay on top of it. And some of the vibrating foam roller I have, luckily you were given to us. It was $250. So
Right.
These are a lot less. That's what I like about these, by the way, too. These are inexpensive massages. These are only $40, Brad.
I thought it was 41.
Maybe it's 42. I don't know. It's
It's
40 some dollars.
Yeah.
So why don't we do this, Brad? We'll show the stretches first, and then we'll show how to enhance the stretches by using the massager.
Sure.
So the first stretch we're going to do is we're going to stretch the hip flexors, as the ones we were just talking about. The way I like to do these is to go ahead and throw a pillow on the ground. Today's a good day to have a good day. And I'm going to go ahead. Oh, I should probably do this side, shouldn't I, Brad?
Yes, do that side so people
So
can
we're
see
stretching this muscle right here. I'm going to put this leg up this way, and I'm leaning forward, keeping good posture.
it. Right.
And you can see how I'm really stretching that hip flexor.
So his trunk is vertical, but you can see this thigh is back that way, and that's where you get that stretch. This muscle, I always tell people, it's right where you put your hand in your pocket. That's kind of where it is. That's not
front
exactly,
pocket,
but it's a good way to think about it.
Yeah, and and I had been doing this for years, right? You can see I have pretty good mobility.
Yep.
But I was still at times getting pain going down through this area here. So I'm going to jump to the massage right away. So basically, very simple. I'm going to use yours like this here, Brad. So you can go ahead and in a relaxed position, I would say. You want to have this. I got too much in this pocket. I got my microphone.
You should turn the other way.
I can
Bob.
slip around.
Yeah,
there you go,
yeah,
Brad.
We want to allow these people to see what we're doing.
So you can go ahead and work this area in here and work that muscle and get it all loosened up prior to doing any exercise.
Sure.
To be honest, Brad, I think the circle one would work better.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, that tape is catching a little bit too, which, especially on material.
Yeah, this works really well. This really warms up the muscle prior to doing any walking, prior to doing any running, prior to doing any physical activity. You get that all stretched out. So,
And you may do that for a few minutes until you kind of get tired of it. Typically, it feels real good. So it's one of those fun things to do.
yeah, you could do it laying on the couch and hit that area while you're
Sure.
doing that, while you're watching your favorite. They don't even have soap operas anymore, do they? They have the Kardashians. You don't even know what I'm talking about.
Whatever, Bob. But when you do this one, there's some people who will not be able to do this one because they may have knee pain
Sure.
or they may have a back issue to stretch. Is there another option?
Sure, there's another option. You can go ahead and just stretch the hip off the table here like this. Get to the edge of the table. or the bed, I should say.
Right, you probably don't have a plinth or
kitchen
table. at home.
So you want to make sure you can have the leg off the edge of the bed, but your shoulders are going to be well onto the bed.
Here, this is driving me nuts. You got no
Safety
pillow.
first.
There you go.
Safety first. We don't have anybody falling off the bed.
Right.
So you're going to put this off the edge of the bed like this and actually lift this one up.
Right.
And watch what my leg does. You can see how it comes up a little bit? That's because we're stretching the hip flexor.
Right. So
Like
you got
it's stretching-
gravity doing the work there. Just another option that can be much more comfortable for some
And
people.
if I bend the knee, we're stretching the rectus femoris a little bit too.
Right.
on it.
Another hip flexor, not quite as pronounced,
Yeah. Okay.
if you will.
Next one, Brad. This is one where we don't really do massage with. Do you mind showing this one, Brad? We'll grab the chair there. What we're going to do is stretch the hip into external rotation. And this is just such an easy one to do, but it's very important because a lot of people are tight with this. And the way to check if you're tight, I'll show them this, Brad, and you can go ahead and show them.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going to go ahead and just put your ankle up on your opposite knee, and you're going to see, kind of give it a little push down and see how far that one goes down. Then I'm going to check it compared to this one. See how far this one goes down. And you can compare. If this one stays up here and you can't get very far, that hip external rotator, that hip is tight into going into external
Sure.
rotation. So it's just such a simple stretch to do. You can, while you're sitting at your chair, you can give just pressure on, pressure off, or you can do sustained stretches where you just go ahead and push down and hold it.
This is one I like to do when I put my socks and shoes on because I'm there already. I got my leg up here to put the socks on and just give it a
That's
few
a great
stretches.
idea, Brad.
You know, it fits right into your day. Doesn't take any more time.
Brad's got good ideas once in a while.
Well, Bob, it happens once in a blue moon.
All right. So there's not really any handheld massage to do with that.
Yeah,
kind of a hard
right.
one to
You
massage.
know, but you can do this one here, or you can actually do it laying down in bed. Which I have some
you can
people
do. Yep, you can do this the figure four. You can do it like this, or you can even do it like this.
Right.
Lots of different options. So, yep. All right, the final one we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and stretch the hip adductors. That's the muscles on the inside of the thigh.
Yep.
A lot of different ways you can do this. If you're not that mobile, you can start off just, Brad, by laying flat on the bed, putting your feet together, and letting the legs spread apart like this.
Yeah, we call it the clamshell.
Yep. And you're going to feel the stretch on the inner side of the thigh.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing with this. If this muscle is really tight, it can put more stress on your hip. Another way to do it, Brad, this is probably a little more advanced way, would be go ahead and throw the pillow on the floor, and you can put the leg out to the side like this and stretch it. I do this stretch every day, so you can see I got a little bit of mobility there.
And for people who are pretty able and maybe athletic, if you have the balance, you can do it like this and then drop down. This is the way I like to do it. I'm comfortable doing it, but there may be a lot of people who this may be dangerous.
Brad's got a karate background, so you can see just even the way you put that up there, you still have those movements ingrained of how to
Little muscle memory,
Yeah,
but
that's right.
they're starting to fade. That's 20 years ago.
So, and then you can go ahead and do the secret weapon on that. You can go ahead and massage that inner thigh too.
Right.
And that's going to help increase the mobility of that muscle faster.
Sure.
You're gonna make gains faster in the muscle. Again, I don't like this one. Sorry, I mean that head.
That head, yeah.
This smooth head works better on these.
Right.
So I can just go ahead and work that inner thigh. And it'd be interesting, Brad, as an experiment, just to go ahead and do this, or stretch, then do this, and then stretch again. And I think you'll notice quite a difference in the difference.
Well, yeah, you could do one leg with and one leg without.
Yeah.
Assuming they're both about even. This is how therapists think. You're always trying to.
What's nice about these units is you can use it just. I mean, you can use them just about anywhere. There's knots, and I mean, for $40. I mean, I know, I realize that's not nothing, but the other ones that we've seen are about like $100-some.
Right. I've got a pectoralis major issue, but we don't.
Yeah,
we don't have to
is
go on
there anything else you want to talk about?
No.
All right, so join the giveaway. Get your shot at winning one of these. We'd love to get one to you. So thanks for watching.